shouting out loud, spinning out in the great unknown. You got me way up high and there ain't no falling. Zero gravity with you here and I won't let go. I've been running a mile just to find my feet. Just finding a place where my heart can breathe. And all I know is holding you close, now you're here with me. Now it ain't a long way home, a long way home, no. Now it ain't a long way home, a long way home, no. Lost at sea, ain't no hope of rescue. Floating out here, set adrift on the big wide blue. I don't need no key if I'm right here with you. Now, I don't wanna get found as long as I'm lost with you. I've been running a mile just to find my feet. Just finding a place where my heart can breathe. And all I know is there ain't no place that I'd rather be. Now it ain't a long way home, a long way home, no. Now it ain't a long way home, a long way home, no.
Hey, hey, peeps, how's it going? Hopefully everybody's having a wonderful day. Who's ready to do some more exploring? A little bit later today, and by a little bit later, I mean exactly 12 hours flop, but it is what it is. We're just going to go ahead and start this bad boy up. Hopefully I've got the sounds and everything balanced.
You currently have no missions. You are near BD plus 55191 AB1 in the BD plus 55191 system. Touchdown on BD plus 55191 AB1. Coordinates are minus 19.27 degrees latitude, minus 83.05 degrees longitude. You are pledged to Aisling Duval. You have served for nearly 68 weeks and are at rank 1 with no accumulated merits. 2 biological surface signals detected. Buggy standing by for recovery. Buggy launched.
This is what we wanted to do last time, is take a look at these bad boys in the dark. Base cam, you got it. More melon boys. There we go. Hey, hey, how's it going? This is what they look like if you guys remember from the last one, what they look like at nighttime. I'm doing well. Just got off work. Glad I'm not there right now. Getting some warm-up done. Stuff here. Getting used to the flight stick and everything. Nothing new, nothing new. Just, you know, getting ready for the flight around. All right.
SRE standing by for recovery.
Ah, that was nice. It's almost perfect is what that was.
Buggy docked.
The music is going to be less chill today. All the drifting, you better believe it. Yeah, no, I'm playing my happy music instead of the versus the chill morning stuff. So, it is what it is today. Open galaxy map.
Welcome to Stellar Cartography.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So we're gonna jump around a few places in this nebula before we head over to the bubble. Nebula, not the bubble.
Lift off.
Retract landing gear.
Retracting docking modules.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
07, Sam, how's it going? The bubble nebula. Yes, not the bubble. The bubble nebula. There's a difference. We'll show you once we hop around for a little bit where we're heading. Unlock destination so we can jump out of the atmosphere or the thing. Yeah. It's completely different than the bubble.
Just a super cruise.
Alright, we're gonna see what we've got going on as far as like background stuff concerned. We're gonna skip that song. There we go. Seven in the morning there. There you go, Sam. That's normally what time I stream, so we're flipped over. Because it's just about to hit 5 here. Next system en route.
Locking system destination.
Just to put it in perspective. That's a pretty picture. Like the... That there. There we go. Ah, gotta do the study, I feel that. Oh, how the times have changed. You're in my shoes now, my dude. There we go. Oof.
Jump in progress.
Navigation.
Stellar services in transit to the NGC 281 sector KB-SC4-0 system. This is your first visit to the system. You are just over 8,000 light years from Tago.
Scanning now.
Alright, anything interesting in this one?
Fuel at maximum.
10 bodies. I would love to find some stellar phenomena. The day is indeed still young for you. Good sir. Also, coming to a stream near you.
Planet 6 is notable.
10 p.m.
with
Oh
an
goodness,
unusually high radius of
I feel
over
that.
1,000 kilometers.
Coming to a stream near you. I just bought a new commander profile for Elite, one that's gonna kind of stay in the bubble. So if we ever wanted to, if you guys are PC peeps, when I get it made,
This body contains high levels of carbon.
I'll get that up and going. Now the theme is going to be interesting for that profile because I want that profile to stay in a Sidewinder at all times. So we'll see how that goes. It's going to be annoying, but I think it would be interesting. So we're going to have like a Sidewinder series where it's going to be like the Sidewinder that can do anything.
Moon Bora is a notable icy body within
It's not going to go exploring.
orbit.
Not long
Body
range
Bora
anyways.
has large deposits of carbon.
But since it was on sale, I had to buy another commander just because I have a bunch of new friends that are getting into it as well. So that, or maybe we'll do like Cobra. Maybe we'll just have 2 Cobras, and all we can do is fly in a Cobra. Cobra's much more versatile. I haven't made up my mind yet. We'll see. I love the idea of the Sidewinder, but that could get boring really quick. You can. I've seen people kill them with because you just put rails on it, and you just keep regenning heat sinks and rail ammo. You can do almost anything in them. We may just hold ourselves to small ships, so I'm not sure what we're going to do, but it's just kind of an idea what I'm working with. But whenever I play that, I'm going to be in VR, so that will be like my VR small ship series. But we're going to stick with Explorer's Log for a while. As a while, I mean pretty much every day. The other one will be add-ons. I just wanted to give you guys heads up. Anything interesting here? Not really. Open galaxy map.
Okay. Executing now.
Oh no, we'll figure it out as we go. I love the MK3 and the MK4 Cobra. They are good for what they need to be done with, so it would be fun to have like a Cobra wing or something. Is this where we just came from? Yeah, that's where I came from. No wonder it looks so bright. Where would we like to go? We can go up over here. I don't know what star that is. It looks like probably a brown dwarf. Oh, good. I just bought one because they're on sale right now. That's the only reason I got one.
Destination confirmed. Stellai Serpents is traveling to the NGC 2817B-11 system. This is your first visit to this system. Current location is just over 8,000 light years from Tago.
Work is texting me. I apologize, guys.
Fuel reserves at 98% capacity.
Acknowledged.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Maximum fuel. Ground Dwarf 1 is uncommon and interesting, with an unusually high average density in a rocky ring.
Rocky Ring, you say? Rocky Road? Yeah, that's some good ice cream right there. Rocky Road. You guys have that? Alright, let's slow this down. Are these asteroid boys? Yeah, they are. This is the face of a man you have been listening to. Hello, greetings, you're welcome. This is me when I can be more talkative and do things like talk, and facial
Planet 3
emotions.
is notable, with pristine metal rich and rocky rings.
Nothing too impressive. Line those up like so. Who let the dogs out? I don't know. Ooh, bios. Hey yo, hello.
Moon 3B is notable, with an extremely high surface temperature of over 990 Kelvin.
Hope everybody is having the good day. Good to see you all. It is a different time, so I didn't know if everybody would be able to make it, but it looks like you all scraped by and not showed up anyways.
Body 3D has high levels of arsenic.
Ooh, we got another bio signal. That one, is this an icy body? No, that's rocky. We'll take that one out because that's a little bit, it's a little bit of a different color.
This body has very high levels of tellurium at 1.6%.
I appreciate the support. Let me make sure nothing crazy is going on in Discord. Nope, everything's good here. I'm typing. Typey. Okay, there we go. So this is a bio with 8 signals. I like that better. That's feeling more my speed. It's a bit ways off, I think, though.
Planet 2 is notable, with a pristine rocky ring.
I feel that. I got off work early myself, so we started a little bit earlier, so hope to give more time for peeps.
Body 2 contains large deposits of germanium.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. I need to update, like if you click on the Twitch picture, it has an update, like a picture of like my computer case and a little bit of the room and stuff. I need to update that. Take a better picture. This is 2A. This is closer. This is also a rocky one. That's 7 bio signals. So we'll maybe hit that one up because it's most likely closer to us. There's a lot of bio signals here, though. I have a feeling since there's a lot of them, they're not going to be anything crazy cool. But, you know, we're here. We'll check it out. Hey, hello, one.
Planet 1D is notable, with a pristine rocky ring. This body has large deposits of germanium and arsenic.
Germanium and arsenic. Not arsenic.
Moon 4A is remarkable, with an incredibly large radius of well over 2,500 kilometers and an extremely high gravity of 0.37 times Earth's. Body 4 contains high levels of tellurium.
Well, I'm glad
Planet
this
4
has
is
become...
notable, with an unusually high mass at 6.2 times Earth's and an unusually high radius of over 10,000 kilometers.
your favorite stream, so I do appreciate that. Oh, hold on. This is the one I'm thinking of. I love this song. I'm going to turn this one up. I apologize in advance. Yes. Karma Fields is wonderful. I know a lot of you guys don't listen to this type of genre. I do not judge, but this one's pretty chill. It's not too much of a banger, as the kids say. So I'm gonna crank that volume up a bit. It's a nice mix of what I like to listen to, all packaged into one. Let's figure out what these biosignals are. 3/4 impulse.
3/4 impulse.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Commander.
Everything. I will take that as a compliment. Alright, we're coming in. Here we go. I really love the skip beat in this. Loki, hold on. It's pretty chill, pretty chill. Yes. I love symphonic metal stuff is pretty chill as well. I can get behind that. I'm not a big metal person, but anything symphonic stuff is real nice. I feel that, I feel that. Karma Fields is good. They actually put out a full, like, classical suite version of one of their songs. Like, it's like an 8-song track where they did it all on classical music. But yet it's still, like, the EDM vibe, and I love it. Yo, Fat Rat, it's, like, legit stuff.
Seven biological surface signals and 8 geological surface signals detected. Mapping is finished. Efficiency bonus granted. Moon Tua is a low-gravity rocky body that is suitable for landing. This moon has low levels of active silicate magma flows near the surface. The surface temperature averages 313 Kelvin. This body contains high levels of germanium. All worthwhile bodies have been mapped.
Turn it down a bit. There we go. Alright, here we come, here we come. What are these biosignals? Are they gonna be more of these like gourd boys? We've already got some nice gourd boys.
Stellai Serpents has entered normal space close to planet NGC-281 sector DL-YD11-2A. Glide mode initiated. NGC-281 sector DL-YD11-2A is a low-gravity world, at 18 centimos. Glide completed.
Oh, this is a geosignal. We chose a geosignal. Well, we'll ping a geosignal real quick. GG. Deploy landing gear.
Down and locked.
I really like the way they're in the crater. Actually, I've got a challenge for myself. I think we can do it, but can we jump the crater? I don't see why not.
Touchdown on NGC-281 sector DL-YD11-2A.
Yes.
Coordinates are minus 32.95 degrees latitude, 107.27 degrees
Do it.
longitude.
Do it
But
now.
anyway. SRB standing by for recovery.
Ooh, this is such a good one too. I'll turn it up a little bit more. Stephen Walking, yeah. Did you? Oh my goodness, kind of jelly. All right, let's ping these up, and then we'll see what we can do. Because it's light enough gravity that we may be able to make it. It's still 0.1. 0.1 isn't a lot, but it's just enough for it to be kind of a pain. We're gonna have to get some good distance on it. We're gonna try to our best content, our heart's content, though. Hey, glad we pinged that. Sulfur dioxide fume hole. Ooh, okay, get a grip. No pun intended. Okay. Getting a picture like this is gonna be sweet. Up for some hauling? You know, if I wasn't out in the middle of nowhere, my dude, I would be down. I am always down for doing stuff with the peeps. Like I said, I'm gonna get that second account set up here soon, and when I do that, you guys hit me up, and I'm down with that second account to do some fun stuff. Now, granted, I'm gonna be using small ships only, and I don't know what my limitations are gonna be. But we'll see what we can do. Alright. Ooh, orca time. Alright, guys, here we go. We can always use bigger ships. I mean, you guys can. I don't think I'm going to make this. If I can angle it frontwards, is that the trick? Yes, I have. Okay. We didn't make it, but I think we can do this. We just need to get a run up. Yeah, you guys can use as big ship as you want. Red out. Oh god, high gravity worlds. I can't see what's going on. Ooh.
Stellae Serpents has lifted off.
Commander, the ship has departed.
Thank you.
You are most welcome.
We got too far away. Yo, red out. Too fast on too high gravity. Alright. We're gonna do this. Here we go. I think we stopped moving. Okay, yeah, we definitely lost our momentum on this one. I need to find like a steeper lip if we want to try to make it. Ooh, that's a picture and a half too. Look at that up there. I mean, you know. I try my best. Let's see if we can find a nice lip and a nice run-up. Because I need something that'll launch us. And we need to carry our forward momentum, which is going to be the hard stuff. Like, I feel like right here, we got some rocks in the way. But look at this lip right here. If we can hit this. You see what I'm looking at? Like, where the cursor is right now. If we could hit that right here. And the best part is we have, like, pink tracks to follow. Okay. Let's go. This is gonna be the one, guys. I don't think it's gonna work. Still don't have enough forward momentum. Like, we're sinking way too much. Oh well. That's true. If it does pay, do it. Space. Okay. So to cancel out red out, you just kind of have to go in the reverse direction for a second. That's not too bad. Alright, let's get one more picture. Recall ship. No, that's right. You have to put the word "the" in there. Recall the ship.
Affirmative.
Thank you.
You're welcome, of course.
7 biological surface signals and 8 geological surface signals detected.
Initiating landing protocol, reducing velocity and deploying docking modules.
Look at that. I'm gonna wait for that trail to dissipate.
Stellar Serpents has touched down on NGC 281 Sector DL-YD112A.
If it will dissipate. Yeah, it's going away. But that's gonna make a pretty chill picture. Alright, trail is gone. We're gonna zoom in a little bit, zoom out a little bit. There we go. Alright, cool. Now let's go find those biosignals. Oh, don't you worry. I put them in the Elite Discord and on the Twitters and the Instagrams, so they go everywhere. People do see them. All right, here we go.
Button standing by for recovery.
Yoink.
Buggy
Oh,
docked.
lady texted me. Let's see here, my lady. Yo, mining and exploring is so much fun. I don't have any minings on this ship. I'll probably put some on the Beluga when we get to that part. See, this is the part that happens behind. You never see me texting on the phone because you don't see me. I can multitask.
Lift off.
Biosignals. Yep, if you don't see me, then you don't know I'm on the phone. Engage jump.
Frameshift drive engaging.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Commander.
Stellar Serpents has jumped to Super Cruise.
Alright, let's go ahead and get close to the top of Orbital Cruise, and then we'll head towards these biosignals. Alright, we're moving in the right direction. We're far enough away to do surface scanning. So let's go ahead and pull it back. There we go. Alright, are we betting on bark mounds? Is that what we're betting on? I'm guessing either bark mounds or more of those rose-colored gourd plants. Because we've already seen those in this nebula. But if it's something else, please, by all means, surprise me. If it's bark mounds, I'm not checking any of the other planets, but we'll see.
Stellar Serpents has returned to normal space close to planet NGC 281 Sector DL-YD112A. Flight mode initiated. NGC 281 Sector DL-YD112 is a low-gravity world, at 18 centimeters.
Yes.
Acknowledged.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Commander.
Flight completed.
Redistributing. Lowering gear.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Mr. Rose.
Those look like bark mounds.
Touchdown on NGC 281 sector DL-YD112A. Coordinates are minus 40.15 degrees latitude, 27.57 degrees longitude. SRD launched. SRD standing by for recovery.
We'll scan them up and get out of here. Burp. Oh my god. This is what we've all turned into. Alright, yep. No new info found. On our way, good sirs.
SRD standing by for recovery.
Close enough, right? Kind of the same thing? Not really. Oh, always careful out there. Thank you, Victor. I just saw this, so I apologize.
SRD docked. Lift off.
Retract landing gear.
Raising landing gear.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Engage jump.
That's a negative.
She said that because I asked during when it was like locked.
Jump to Super Cruise.
You can teach voice attack. It's not really teaching voice attack, but it's more like you can program your Windows device to recognize your voice better. So, not really teaching, if that makes sense. Yeah, exactly. Machine learning, I guess. This one looks cool, right here. Want to hit that one? Now that's a good song. I mean, you can't boss the AI around, my dude. You gotta tell it what to do, and you work together. I don't want her to crash my ship or anything. And I feel that. Yeah, you have to probably tell it how to do some things, because definitely needs to learn your voice. Also, inside of voice attack, you can go ahead and raise like confidence level, and I have mine set to 80. So it has to be pretty close to understanding what I'm saying, or else it won't play the command. Which is why when I say recall ship versus recall the ship, it needs the word the in it.
Heading to the NGC 281 sector JP-30 system. This is your first visit to the system. You are just over 8,000 light years from Tago.
Engaging exit protocols. Scanning now.
Alright, if there's nothing interesting here, we're gonna go ahead and head towards Bubble.
Maximum fuel.
Nah, I'll leave the song, keep going. It's a good song, though. And there we go. Boop all the things. Gotta hit the D. You're not wrong.
Planet 1 is a notable Class 1 gas giant with pristine metal-rich and icy rings. This body has high levels of carbon and selenium.
Geos. We're looking for them bios, though.
Body 1C contains high levels of carbon and selenium.
Any bios you want to share?
Body 1 contains large deposits of sulfur, carbon, and phosphorus.
That's a geo.
Body 1D has large deposits of carbon.
It is indeed, my dude. It is indeed.
This body has high levels of carbon and selenium.
We're gonna go. Boop it. Nothing.
This body contains large deposits of carbon and selenium.
Alright, we're gonna hit this. Nothing. We're gonna take a look here. Nothing. And uno más, por favor.
Planet 2 is a notable Class 1 gas giant with a pristine icy ring.
Alright. Bubbles. We're heading towards bubbles. Let's take a look, see if there's any stops along the way. Few listening post base camps were chosen. Don't really care about that. We've got, let's see here, Place of Fear. Dark and hazardous, mostly composed of non-sequence and white dwarf stars with vast distances between them. Region revealed unidentified wreck and degraded emissions within the region, a stern reminder of why this area is feared for unprepared explorers. I don't think we can make it down there, but do we want to take a look? Absolutely. So let's head over here. Oh gosh, it's down there. Yeah, I didn't think that would happen. Alright, what's my next option as something interesting we can take a look at? Well, from there it's just bubble, so I guess we're heading towards bubble. The Dark Fortress. What else is in the bubble? Let's see here. Okay, just bubble. Alright. We'll head here. Orbital body 1A. Coordinates that. Alright. We can go ahead and head towards bubble now. And I'll show you guys what I mean by bubble. Control. Oh, did I not do the copy? I thought I did the copy. Unfortunately, I did not. Let's try this again. There we go. Mouse things. There we go. Not the bubble nebula. Bubble nebula. Bubbles. Don't think we're gonna hit that today because it's quite a few jumps off, but why not? You got that right. You got that right. Now, how many jumps is it? 41. Ah, we'll hit that today. I thought it was further than that. 2,000 light years and 40 jumps. We can do that. Engage jump.
Preparing for jump.
Telemetry obtained. Stellai Serpents is heading to the MGC 281 Sector JH-2-9 system. This is your first visit to this system. Current location is just over 8,000 light years from home.
Key systems are at optimal levels. Ready for exit.
You have 40 jumps to go.
Let's go, my
Fuel
dudes.
reserves are at 86% capacity.
Scanning now.
Moon 1 is notable, with an extremely high surface temperature of over 824 Kelvin. Body 5 is a good mapping candidate.
Looks like we're gonna be here for a hot minute. Ooh, watch out for the solar
Now
flare.
fully refueled.
Doesn't really matter if you hit them or not because they're just literally pictures, but I think it's kind of fun. Bum, 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 bum.
Planet 5 is notable, with terraformable conditions.
Yoink. Gotta get that terraformable. That's how I feel too. I don't know what that is.
Planet 8 is a notable Class 2 gas giant with a pristine icy ring.
And I don't want to make myself sound like a fool for trying to guess what it is.
Body 8 has large deposits of carbon. Moon 8D is notable, with an unusually elongated orbit. This body has large deposits of carbon and selenium. Moon 8D is notable, with an unusually elongated orbit. This body has large deposits of carbon.
Oh no.
Body 8B has large deposits of carbon. Body 8C contains high levels of carbon and selenium.
Apparently not. Apparently not. I don't know. I don't know anything, my dudes. I am 0. 0 out of 10. Smart again. I need my smart injection for the day. How do I say that name? I don't want to be, like, mean or anything. Dedrok Bal Baruka. Alright. Dalek. What are those black dots on you? Just black dots. Oh, we're going over here. We're gonna ping this up. Ping, ping, ping.
Planet 9 is a notable Class 1 gas giant with pristine rocky and icy rings. Body 9 has large deposits of sulfur, carbon, and phosphorus. This body has large deposits of carbon and selenium. Body 9B has large deposits of carbon. Body 9D contains high levels of carbon and selenium. Body 9 grams contains high levels of carbon.
9 grams.
This body has large deposits of carbon. This body has very large deposits of carbon at 25.4% and selenium at 4.7% and high levels of sulfur and phosphorus. Body 9F contains high levels of carbon.
Does he? Does he? I believe in you.
Planet 7 is notable, with a pristine metal-rich ring.
Alright, that should be about right.
This body contains high levels of sulfur, carbon, and phosphorus. Moon 7B is notable, with an extremely elliptical orbit. Body 7B contains large deposits of carbon and selenium. Moon 7C is notable, with an extremely elongated orbit. Body 7C contains large deposits of carbon. This body has large deposits of carbon and selenium.
All the carbon and selenium.
Body 7 contains large deposits of carbon and selenium.
Mm-hmm.
This body contains large deposits of sulfur, carbon, and phosphorus.
Bro, we got all the things.
Planet 10 is an exceptional icy body with an incredibly high mass at over 12 times Earth's, an extremely high radius of over 15,500 kilometers, and a pristine icy ring.
I feel like
This
I'm...
system contains every element that can be found from surface prospecting. Exploration class, gold.
Oh,
Body 5 is a good candidate to
we want him
map.
at 5. I feel like I'm completely lost about your guys' conversation, so I'm just gonna let you guys have your conversation. Oh, are we talking about Monster Cat stuff? Because I can get behind Monster Cat stuff all day. But I am awfully confused. Actually, let me go grab some agua. IBRB. You guys can focus on whatever you want. You guys are just here to chill. You do what you want. You're all good. I do that all the time. Devin Townsend. I feel like that name rings a bell. Oh, were you? Oh no, trying to post a Linky boy.
Map is finished. Efficiency bonus awarded. Planet 5 is a medium gravity terraformable high metal content world. I am detecting low numbers of active silicate vapor geysers. Most prevalent in the super dense atmosphere is carbon dioxide with an average surface temperature of 866 Kelvin. All worthwhile bodies have been mapped.
I've not done the herd. I've heard the name. I don't know if I'd recognize the music. Maybe I have. I'm not sure. Speaking of, I'm gonna change up what we're listening to real quick. And this has been low-key on the back of my head recently, so I'm just gonna play some MBR. Fair, fair. Next system en route.
Affirmative.
Engage jump.
Preparing for jump.
You like the hat? I love the hat, my dude. I actually had the original like snapback hat and I lost it. I wear this one to work almost every day.
Jump in progress.
Jump onto next.
Stellite Serpent is heading to the NG.
I may have to give look.
Hero system. Information. Arrival star is not scoopable. This
Bro,
is your
any
first
heart
visit to
emoji
the
is
system.
pretty chill.
You are now just over 8,000 light years from Tago.
Engaging exit protocol.
39 jumps to go. Fuel reserves are now at 86%.
39
As
jumps
you
to go.
wish.
Body 6 is a recommended mapping candidate.
I feel like we need a different voice for the computer while we're doing this. So let's go ahead and swap over. Let me do this real quick. My Alexa's going off. We're gonna swap over to this real quick. Crew command roster. Crewman Orion, take all stations.
Affirmative.
That is all.
Affirmative. Crew assigned.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's get some
Planet 13 is notable, with a pristine icy ring.
let's get some OG Kirk up in here. BIOS locked. BIOS locked. That's on planet 2. BIOS. What planet is this? Planet 5. Eh. The closer to this star, the better.
Planet 6 is notable, with abundant liquid water.
We'll get that first, though. Just from here, that picture looks cool, even though we're in this mode. Check out the music. Check out the music.
Planet 11 is a notable icy body with an incredibly high surface temperature of nearly 443 Kelvin. Planet 10 is a notable icy body with an incredibly high surface temperature of just over 445 Kelvin.
Yo, that's exactly what you get when you say the crew command roster thing. It
Planet
does
12
the.
is a notable
That's
class
what it
1
is.
gas giant with pristine rocky
It's
and
that.
icy rings.
That's what it's supposed to be. Boson whistle. Boson. It's basically calling the crew out, like, "Hey, crew, what you at?" I'm missing 2. Where are my two boys? Ah, there they are.
Body 6 is a recommended candidate for mapping.
Body 6. Will do. Prepare for orbit.
Decreasing speed.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Initializing orbital rendezvous procedures.
Water World.
Orbital navigation guidance systems.
I can see that. I can see that. MBR. I love MBR. Master Boot Record. Check it out. This is actually going to be a very good picture with the nebula in the background. You better believe I'm about to take this. And loop that one around. We're going to be on the other side, question mark? Maybe not. Did we not get it all? Really, you say? Really? It's at 89%. Come on now, my dudes. That'll get it.
Mapping is now complete. Efficiency bonus awarded. Planet 6 is a medium gravity water world. The crushing atmosphere is rich in argon with an average surface temperature of 246 Kelvin. You have mapped all worthwhile bodies.
Get a little bit closer.
Still Serpents has dropped to normal space in the vicinity of planet NGC-281 sector EK-NB7-06.
I'll transfer power to shield and deploy the landing gear as we near.
No.
Fine, I won't disturb you again, although I sometimes find that you're already somewhat disturbed.
You can't find any LTDs. Oh no. I feel like something like this is pretty great. Although I feel like I want more that. That'll do. No, that's not bubble. That's where we came from. And yeah, the dot, I don't think it sees it as a link, so you're good. The bubble is, if I target it, let's see here, right in front of me. See that tiny little purple dot? That's the bubble nebula. So that's where we're heading off to. Alright, let's figure out what these biosignals are. Because it's in the shape of a bubble. And the color of it looks like a big bubble. I'm colorblind. Pretty cool to impulse.
3/4 impulse.
Is it shapest bubble? I mean, I always wanted to be in shape, and round is a shape, so that works, right? Thank you.
You're welcome.
I figured. It works for me. I've got no complaints. Not from myself, anyways.
Map is now finished. Efficiency bonus awarded. Planet 2 is a low-gravity, high-metal content world that is suitable for landing. The surface temperature averages 383 Kelvin. All worthwhile bodies are now mapped.
383 Kelvin.
3 biological surface signals detected.
That's pretty normal? Question mark? It's not too bad. And I really don't. I don't care. I like to not hurt when I get up in the morning. That's about the extent of how much I care.
Left Super Cruise close to planet NGC 281 sector VK-NB7-02. Glide engaged. NGC-281 Sector VK-NB7-02 is a low-gravity world, at 10 centimos.
There's a pretty small little planet here. It's tiny little boy. He's pretty rough too, I'll be honest. All right, what bio signals do we think we're gonna get, my dudes? We're gonna get more bark mounds. Cocoa ball, I could see that. Cocoa ball.
Glide completed.
Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Looks like more bark mounds to me. No melons this time. Just termite mounds.
Touchdown on NGC-281 Sector VK-NB7-02.
Yes.
Coordinates are minus 61.05 degrees latitude, 155.17 degrees longitude. SRV away. SRV standing by for recovery.
Crewman Vega, you're with me.
Affirmative, Commander.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, no melons. We just got termite mounds. We got 2,500 because we've already discovered them in this area, but not in this system. Better than nothing.
Buggy standing by for recovery.
Melons aren't very common. I would say these bark mounds are much more common. You want me to shoot them? Nothing's gonna happen, my dude. I can unload on them with some machine guns, though. We want to do that?
SRV dock.
Let me go ahead and do that, just for funsies, right? We got pulse lasers, multi-cannons.
Lift off.
Let's see here. There we go. No missiles, I just got lasers and multi-cannons, but look, you can see the machine guns near us. You ready? They kind of spark a little bit. They're reloading real quick. All right. This is a pretty nice view, though. I like just kind of chilling along here.
Commander Dark
We are
Parasite
being
926.
hailed. Say hello.
Love.
Aww. Thank you. Love you too.
You're welcome.
The Feet DLC? Yeah, for real. Next system en route.
Navigation for next system.
Engage jump.
Jumping.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright, let me see here. Get rid of that. Hit this button.
Telemetry obtained. Still ice surfaces traveling from Protea HV-NV7-9 system. This is your first visit to the system. You are now nearly 8,000 light years from home.
Acknowledged.
Oh, it didn't. We didn't get it through all the way. We'll try it again.
Refuel.
What are the fuel levels? 90 and 97% in the Scarabs. That's not too bad. I would love different types of little buggies that you can take, like maybe a 6-wheeled one or an 8-wheeled one that's tougher, or like a 2-wheeled racer one. That'd be pretty sweet.
Planet C7 is an extraordinary icy body with an extremely high mass at 9.8 times Earth's, an incredibly large radius of over 14,500 kilometers, an extremely high surface temperature of over 598 Kelvin, and a pristine icy ring.
G, 1.24 G. Tanks. Yo, tanks would actually be sweet. I could get behind that. Like, it's super slow, but hard hitting. Has like a plasma accelerator on it. And you have to compensate for like gravity. Make it actually difficult to use, but fun to use if you can use it correctly.
Planet C5 is notable, with a pristine rocky ring.
Give me a anti-air SRV. I can get behind all these ideas. Or one with like a pack hound on it. Is there still something here I missed? Ah, it's another gas giant boy. A flak cannon, that would be sweet. Just to take some stuff out.
Moon C6b is a notable icy body with an unusually elliptical orbit. This body contains high levels of carbon and selenium. Moon C6 is notable, with an unusually oblong orbit. This body has large deposits of carbon.
Do it, bro. Are they up to 1.6 right now? That's pretty good.
Body C6F has high levels of carbon and selenium. Body C6D has large deposits of carbon. This body has high levels of carbon and selenium.
Yeah, if they're up to 1.6,
Body
that's wonderful.
C6C has high levels of carbon.
It is now 6 o'clock my time. This next system, I'm gonna have to take a quick, like, 2-3 minute break. I've got to go do some, like, grab some stuff. I want to grab a nom, so I can eat a nom.
Jump in progress.
And a few other things.
The Protea HV-XV31-0 system. This is your first visit to the system. You are now nearly 8,000 light years from home. Fuel reserves now at 87% capacity. ...22
jumps, 37 jumps, 22 jumps is going to be a bit for that haul, but it should hopefully be worth it. Don't know if you have got a fuel scoop, though. You may have to stop to get some fuel along the way, and that's going to be La Dangerous. Alright, let's make sure there's nothing else here. Nothing else here? Yeah, I'm going to go grab a nom. I will be right back. Hi. How's it going? I'm back. Oh, God. Hopefully I didn't miss anything fun, right? Got my watch. Hey. So, I was a perfect human being. So guess what I got? I will give you stuff if you guys can figure out what I actually got instead of food, because I didn't get food. Engage jump. It is a drink, but what type of drink?
Destination confirmed.
It's a pizza
All
drink.
surfaces traveling to the Bohio S1
It's not actually.
Zero system. Arrival star is not scoopable. This is your first visit to the system. You are nearly 8,000 light years from Tago.
No, it's not beer. You are on the right track, though. It is alcoholic.
10 bodies remain to be scanned in the system.
Guys, Nerif, you got it. It's Jin, G-I-N, but that's what I have. So, congrats. Congrats, is what I can say. So, hold on, uno momento. I'm doing something. Yeah, you just understand who I am. Now, I don't know if this is going to work, and it may actually work incorrectly. Because I've never done this, but hold on. Uno momento. Well, I gave it to the wrong one, but because I don't know how to do it. But hey, there you go. Anybody want subs? You're welcome. I tried, my dude. I tried. You're welcome. I don't know. You just get a fun little blue tree. There you go. Nothing. You just get a blue little tree. That's it. I don't know how to actually give it to a specific person because I don't think this is actually going to work. I'm going to try it. I may be giving it to somebody else. But I'm going to try again. Here we go. Either I gave it to you or somebody else that's named like you. So, it is what it is. Nope, you don't exist. I gave it to somebody else with your exact same name. So I tried. No tree for you. Sad times. But yes, you get the fun little things.
This is your first visit to the system.
It's an
You are
L.
over 7,500 light years from home.
So you're not. You said I've been saying Nerif this whole time because it looks like an I because everything's capitalized. Bro. Well, I'm just gonna give you one too.
Low solar radius at 0.33 times sols and higher than average density. As you can see, it emits an orange-red light.
You just have to. You just have to be patient.
Scanned. Fuel reserves are at 83% capacity, Commander.
Guys, I got you. I'm giving them out today. Everybody's gonna have fun times. There you are. I don't know why I couldn't find you. Sorry, Sam. Unless maybe I can think of something else where you can win one too. But I'm figuring this out, and Dark just got lucky. But Dark's been here a while, so you know. There you go. Guys, I got you. Now that I know it's an L and your name is Nerf and not Nerif, so I'm calling you Nerf now because that's much easier to say. Plus I have the power to do this because it's, you know, my channel.
Planet A1 is a remarkable icy body with an incredibly oblong orbit and an incredibly high surface temperature of over 447 Kelvin.
Engage jump. But yes, I have gin and lemonade. We all love Sam. Sam is wonderful.
Destination confirmed. Stellae Serpents is en route to the Protea EH-LV38-0 system.
I don't think you can, like, give the sub around. I'm not sure how that works.
7,500 light years from home.
To be honest, I don't mess with subs too much.
Fuel reserves are now at 69%. Commander.
Alright, we need to definitely refuel.
3 out of 12 bodies have been scanned.
That's right. We'll find a way for Sam to get his.
Fuel at maximum.
That's true. When somebody gets it, everybody gets the emotes. So it's you just doesn't have a nice little blue tree. I feel like I can make. I feel like I have channel emotes somewhere. I just need to get them like put in. So I will do that eventually. For right now, you get the fun little bee. You get Happy Bee.
Moon Nina is a notable icy body with a pristine icy ring. Body Nina has high levels of
Also,
sulfur
yes,
and
he is now nerf. Sorry.
Planet 9 is a remarkable icy body with an unusually high radius of just over 12,000 kilometers and pristine rocky and icy rings. Planet 6 is notable, with an unusually high surface temperature of well over 337 Kelvin.
Yep. GG. GG.
Planet 8 is a notable icy body with an unusually
Good
high
try,
radius
good try.
of well over 11,500 kilometers.
Nerf or nothing.
Moon 5 is notable, with an unusually inclined orbit.
I dig it. That's kind of cool. I like the color of that HMC. Creed. Curedi. Whatever that name is that discovered this. Curedi. Boop. Anything interesting here? Nope. Engage jump. Woo! If we actually keep these sub things up, I'm gonna have to look into
Stellae Serpents is en route to the Protea EH-LV38-0
getting some actual emotes in.
This is your first visit to the system. Current location is well over 7,500 light years from home.
Yeah, I need to work on it.
23 bodies remain to be scanned. Fuel at maximum.
I don't know what they would be, to be honest. Maybe I can get, like, somebody to do, like, pixel art versions of, like, some elite ships or something with little blue trees on them. I don't know. They're only, like, 64 by 64, so they're tiny little, emotes. I don't know what I would do. Alright. Scan it up. What do we got out here?
Planet A1 is a notable Class 1 gas giant with an unusually high mass at well over 395 times Earth's.
Multiple personality disorder.
This body has large deposits of carbon.
Have an emote about people arguing over a kebab
Body
pizza.
A1B contains large deposits of sulfur, carbon,
If
and
I'm
phosphorus.
gonna draw that, they're gonna be stick people around like a square with a circle on top,
Moon
and
A1C
that's what you're
is
gonna get.
notable, with an unusually elongated orbit. Body A1C contains high levels of carbon.
That's all you're gonna get.
Moon A1D is a notable icy body with an unusually elliptical orbit. Body A1D contains large deposits of carbon.
Pineapple pizza. Maybe we can be arguing over which one's better, kebab or pineapple.
Pristine rocky and icy rings.
Kebab pizza just sounds weird, and I'm down to try it. I know we talked about this last time, but I would be down for kebab. I'm actually kind of hungry.
Body A2CA contains very high levels of carbon at 25.5% and large
Zombie
deposits
nerd.
of sulfur and phosphorus.
Yeah, all of them.
This body contains large deposits of carbon and selenium. Moon A2D is a notable icy body with an extremely inclined orbit.
That's nice.
Body A2B has large deposits of carbon and selenium.
Is there anything else interesting here? Boop. Boop. Boop.
This body has very high levels of selenium at 4.4% and large deposits of sulfur, carbon, and phosphorus.
Hey, everybody's gotta have one of those, right? Gotta have that quarter pocket. Gonna boop that. There we go. Gonna boop that. There we go. Belt cluster. Get those out of the way. Thank goodness.
Planet B5 is a notable icy body with an unusually high surface temperature of well over 366 Kelvin.
Ring.
Planet B10 is notable, with a pristine icy ring.
Alright, and now we got one more gas giant. Where you at? There you are.
Planet A3 is a notable Class 1 gas giant with an unusually inclined orbit. This star system holds every element required to augment Stelli Serpens' jump range. Exploration class, green.
I mean, it depends on what you're looking for, Sam. Engage jump.
Destination confirmed. Stelli Serpens is in transit to the Protean HC-2C-1 system. This is your first visit to the system. Current location is well over 7,500 light years from home. Main sequence star A
I mean,
is with higher than average density.
You're not wrong, you're not
As
wrong.
you can see, it emits a yellow-orange light.
Gotta throw yourself out there for the funny joke. Am I missing anything in these discords? Nah. Nah, fam. All the things, boop all the things need to be booped. Oh no, have we been traded out? Uh-oh, we're trading people. He's just like, nah, bro. Uh-oh.
Jump in progress. Stellae Serpents is in transit to the Proteanic WG-BP-0 system. This is your first visit to the system. Current location is well over 7,500 light years from home.
You all, fam. This is true. I appreciate you guys showing up. This is the most consistent I've ever had Twitch be since I started on it, so like 2 years ago, so. I appreciate you guys chilling.
Fuel at maximum.
From the bottom of my heart. And the top of it, too. It doesn't matter what side. Also, you can see the bubble coming better into view here. Bubble nebula. Mm-hmm. Ooh, hello. Hello. Gonna boop all the things.
Moon 5 is notable, with an incredibly inclined orbit. This body has high levels of carbon.
Mm-hmm. We started off today with a lot of stuff, and now we're pretty chill.
Planet
We
7
only
is
have
notable,
some icy
with an
bodies.
unusually high radius of just over 12,000 kilometers.
Wait, who discovered that? The Bad Space Wizard. Alright then.
Body 4 contains large deposits of carbon.
Yo, I'm not complaining. Like, everybody kind of needs a break, right? And not like a break like a rest, but like a break where you got like people chilling and hanging out. Somebody's attacking you. Uh-oh, run. But like, for realsies, I do appreciate you guys. It makes it a more inviting place for other people to hang out. Because a lot of people, if they don't see anybody chatting, they kind of just leave. Get them. Although if you're in a hauler, run. Don't fight, run.
Telemetry obtained. Stellae Serpents is in transit to the Proteanic NT-MC-23 system. This is your first visit to the system. Current location is over 7,500 light years from home.
By the way, I don't need glasses if you guys were curious.
30 jumps remaining.
These are blue light filters. I literally start at like 8 a.m. I look at a computer screen. Actually, before that, like 5:30, 6 a.m. I start looking at computer screens and I look at them till like 10 p.m. These help me not burn holes in my eyes. Which is wonderful. Hey Pete, how you doing? Get all that mining done. Good to see you again. But yeah. It's so I don't burn holes in my eyes. It helps with the sight, you know. What do we got here? Ooh, we got a lot of stuff. Let's keep going. How do I like the Phantom? I absolutely love the Phantom, except for the red interior. I do like the carbon fiber red accent, but I don't think it's good for the Phantom. Now that being said, we could change up the livery a bit, but I don't know. The red interior is the only thing that throws me off. I'm much more of a blue guy myself, no pun intended. I like, real quick, MBR, Master Boot Record, right? This band. I like how it's not chill enough where you're like Yeah, this is good, but chill enough where it can still fade into background music. Because it's that symphonic metal where I'm just like, this is a nice driving beat. It's keeping me going. I'm actually really enjoying it. And especially with all the IT puns, it makes it pretty great. Yo, hold on a second. Welcome back, Nerf. Hopefully you survived. That's also fair. That's also fair. I haven't looked at any of the stuff, but I've got it written down on a side note there. Is it just me, or does that look like the actual moon? Like, it's got an atmosphere of ammonia, so we can't land on it. But it looks pretty like the moon. Like
This body
Luna.
has large deposits of germanium.
Another ammonia thing. I like these. I like these.
This body has high levels of germanium and tellurium. Planet 4 is an exceptional icy body with an incredibly high mass at just over 13 times Earth's, an extremely high radius of well over 15,500 kilometers, and an extremely high surface temperature of just over 541 Kelvin.
So nice. Are we ready for a ringed gas giant?
Planet 3 is a notable Class 2 gas giant with a pristine icy ring.
I can always get around a gas giant. Is there another one right here? What is this dot showing up? There we go. Just an orbity boy. What type of orbity boy do we
3
got?
is notable, with an unusually oblong orbit. This body contains large deposits of carbon and selenium. Moon 3B is notable, with an unusually elongated orbit. This body has large deposits of carbon and selenium.
Carbon dioxide geysers. Carbon dioxide geysers. Yeah, hopefully you survive, my dude. Just get out of that interdiction and be like, meow.
Planet 2 is notable,
Oh, dang.
with pristine rocky and icy rings.
That's what happens when you haul LTDs. Tell me how much you make when you sell them, by the way. Or you're a running
2B
gun.
has high levels of sulfur and carbon.
Or more of just a run python. Just run away.
This body has very large deposits of carbon at 25.5% and selenium at 4.7% and large deposits of sulfur and phosphorus.
Do we go check this out? 2BA? Why not? It's pretty low gravity.
Body 2C contains large deposits of carbon.
It's just for mining. I feel that. I feel that. I agree. I need to make some emotes up, my guys. I promise I will. I'll probably get the person linked below, like and get like a commissioner to do some. I mean, I can do some. If you guys want me to draw some really poorly designed, like see these. So see the sub icons that you guys have next to your names. I drew those, the little trees and stuff. I actually have a stream way back in the day, where I drank a lot, and then I was like, we're gonna open MS Paint and we're gonna draw some emotes. So maybe I'll do that again, where we draw up some like whatever they're called, icons or emotes. You know what I'm talking about. I'll probably just pay somebody to do it though. I want them to be good. I want people to actually want them. Ooh, that gin is smooth. Prepare for orbit. Hold on. I think I broke my voice packs. Prepare for orbit.
Slowing.
Crew command roster.
Unable to comply.
Okay.
On approach.
Why are you so loud? Alright, I gotta reboot voice attack real quick. He was not happy. There we go.
Welcome.
Thank you.
30 geological
All
surface signals detected.
systems ready to go.
Mapping is finished. Efficiency bonus awarded. Moon 2BA is a low-gravity icy body that is suitable for landing. I am detecting high numbers of active water geysers. The surface temperature averages 103 Kelvin. Body 2BA has very large deposits of carbon at 25.5% and selenium at 4.7% and large deposits of sulfur and phosphorus. All bodies of interest are now mapped.
Explain how to play Elite. Alright, so step 1, purchase $30 of Elite. Step 2, purchase $2,000 computer to play Elite in VR. Step 3, go to college for 6 years to get aerospace engineering degree. Step 4, boot game. It's easy. That's the steps. With the sub, I have to look into it. I think it's just a way to support me with the monies. Is the real thing, but obviously I paid for it, so I'm supporting myself. How does that work? But I think you can unlock emotes, stuff like that. There's other things I can add, but I don't like to pay gate people. So if people want to donate money, they donate money. If people don't want to donate money, they don't.
NT-MC22-32BA is a low-gravity world at 6 centivotes. Glide completed.
Oh no, Nerf. I appreciate it though. You have a great rest of your day. I know it's getting late. Thanks for stopping by though. I need to be okay. Well, I don't know if I'll get that drunk because I would have to have off. It's almost 2 a.m. Oh yeah, you need your sleeps. See ya, my dude. Crew command roster. Crewman Vega, take all stations.
Understood.
That is all.
Loud and clear. Standing by.
Deploy landing gear.
I'm deploying the landing modules for docking.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Touchdown on Protea NT-MC22-32BA. Coordinates are 64.69 degrees latitude, 160.38 degrees longitude.
Look at this picture. Deploy SRV.
Acknowledged.
SRV away. Buggy standing by for recovery.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright, we'll go ahead and boop some things. Alright. Anything interesting? We don't want to get too far away. And it doesn't look like there's too much here. Oh my goodness, look at that moon right there. Hello. Now I'm curious. This is an icy world, but how hot do we get if we stand next to one of these vents that's on fire? We're at 17 heat. 17. Okay, this one over here looks like it's got fire coming out. Let's check that. Does it actually heat us up? A little bit slidey. Because this is mostly ice. Alright. Nope. No heat. Alright.
SRV standing by for recovery.
Did a little boink there.
Buggy dock.
Off we go.
Lift off.
Next system en route.
System destination locked.
Engage jump.
Jumping.
Jump in progress. Stellai Serpents is en route to the Promethean and
Ah.
IP-47-0 system.
That
This is
that
your
bit
first
a little
visit
low.
to the system.
Bit a little
Current
low.
location is over 7,500 light years from home.
Confirming exit point telemetry. Stand by.
29 jumps until arrival. Fuel reserves are at 87%.
Scanning.
Fuel at maximum.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Commander.
Alright. Let's figure out what else we've got in the system. We've got quite a bit, it looks like. Crew command roster. Crewman Orion, take all stations.
Aye, aye, Commander.
That is all.
Thank you, Commander. Standing by.
Planet 1 is notable, with pristine metal ridge and rocky rings.
It looks nice.
Planet 6 is a notable Class 1 gas giant with a pristine icy ring.
Tiny little guy there. Trying to grab this here. Making sure that wasn't something out over there.
Planet 7 is a notable Class 1 gas giant with pristine rocky and icy rings. This body contains large deposits of carbon and selenium. Body 7C contains high levels of carbon. Body 7D contains high levels of carbon and selenium. This body has large deposits of carbon and selenium. This body contains high levels of carbon and selenium. This body has high levels of carbon. Planet 8 is an exceptional icy body with an incredibly high mass at around 15.5 times Earth's, an extremely high radius of over 16,500 kilometers, and a pristine icy ring.
Are we sure that's not something? Nope, that's just a star out there. Making sure.
Planet 4 is notable, with a pristine metal-rich ring.
I mean, either way, I'm cool with whatevs. You guys do
Body 4
you.
has high levels of carbon and selenium.
But I
Body
agree,
4 has
Dark.
large
I agree.
deposits of carbon. This body contains large deposits of sulfur, carbon, and phosphorus. Planet 5 is notable, with a pristine icy ring. Body 5 has large deposits of carbon and selenium.
Alright, on to the next one. Engage jump.
Jumping.
Telemetry obtained.
Leaving system.
Stellai Serpents is heading to the Protea OG-RB49-0 system. This is your first visit to the system. You are now over 7,500 light years from home.
Scanning.
Thank you.
Fuel at maximum.
How many jumps out are we? 28? Okay, that's not too bad. Engage jump.
Jump.
Destination confirmed. Stellai Serpents is traveling to the Protea OG-12 system. This is your first visit to the system. Current location is over 7,500 light years from Tago. Fuel tanks are now at 88% capacity, Commander.
Scanning now.
This main sequence star is notable, with higher than average surface temperature. As you can see, it emits a yellow-white light. 2 out of 27 bodies have been scanned. Refuel.
Crew command roster. Crewman Mars, take all stations. Do I not have Mars? Let's see here. Who else do we have? Crewman Verity, take all stations.
Okay.
We'll just stick with who I'm used to. That is all.
Thank you, Commander. Crew have been assigned to stations.
Planet 8 is a notable Class 1 gas giant with a pristine icy ring. Planet 7 is notable, with pristine metallic and rocky rings.
All the gas giants out here.
Moon 7b is a notable Class 1 gas giant with pristine rocky and icy rings. Moon 7c is notable, with a pristine icy ring. This body has high levels of carbon and selenium.
Ten out of 27 bodies.
Planet 3 is a notable Class 2 gas giant with a pristine metal-rich ring. Planet 2 is notable, with pristine metal-rich and rocky rings. This body contains large deposits of tellurium. Planet 4 is a notable Class 3 gas giant with pristine rocky and metal-rich rings. Body 4 has large deposits of arsenic and tellurium. Body 4C has large deposits of arsenic and tellurium.
I saw something for like half a second. There you are.
Planet 6 is interesting, with an unusually inclined orbit and a pristine metal-rich ring. This body has large deposits of tellurium. Body 6b contains high levels of germanium. Body 6d contains large deposits of tellurium.
Engage jump.
Engaging jump drive.
Destination confirmed.
Entry guidance
Stellite Serpents is heading to Eronia at ZA-BP 14-0 system. This is your first visit to the system.
Yeah, I don't know. Is Sam still here? Hello, Sam.
Scanning now.
Fuel at maximum.
This is bright. He may not be the here. Nope, no bad jokes. You get a joke-free night. Unless I can think of anything off the top of my head. But probably not. Just kidding, there he is.
Jump in progress. Stellite Serpents is en route to the NGC 7789 4-0 system. This is your first visit to this system. You are over 7,500 light years from home.
Confirming exit point telemetry. Stand by. Scanning now.
Getting used to all the talkie boys.
1 out of 10 bodies have been scanned. Refuel.
Alright, boop some things. Yep, booped.
Body 9 contains high levels of selenium.
Uh-oh, he's been summoned. Here we go. What was this person's name? Stars. Iron. Interesting.
Destination confirmed. Stellite Serpents is traveling to the NGC 7789 YD1-30 system. This is your first visit to the system. You are over 7,500 light years from Tago. Jumps to go. Fuel levels are now at 84%.
Scanning now.
This star is notable, with an unusually high solar mass of 1.7 times Sol's. As you can see, it emits a white light.
I do see.
Maximum fuel.
Heh. Music joke. I get it. Nothing else here.
Telemetry obtained. Stellite Serpents is heading to the NGC 7789 system. This is your first visit to the system. Current location is over 7,500 light years from Tago.
Confirming exit point telemetry. Stand by. Scanning now.
Six bodies remain to be scanned here. Fuel at maximum.
I was gonna say, there's a C# joke in there somewhere. I was trying to think of the one with the flat tire, right? Something like, if you C#, then it's going to be flat. It has something to do with A minor, too. Like, if you have A minor something that's C#, then it's going to be flat. I can't remember. Something along those lines.
Body B5 has high levels of carbon and selenium.
Ooh, triples. You can see the bubble nebula.
Destination confirmed. Stellai Serpents is in transit to the NGC 7789-OB10-1 system. This is your first visit to the system. Current location is over 7,500 light years from home. You have 22 jumps left.
Scanning now.
Something like that. Something like that.
Maximum fuel.
Can't remember exactly what it is. Alright, let's go ahead and do this.
Moon A5 is a notable icy body with an incredibly inclined orbit. Body A5 has large deposits of carbon.
A lot of stuff to scan.
This body contains large deposits of carbon.
C#.
This body has high levels of carbon. Body A6 contains large deposits of carbon and selenium. Telemetry obtained.
Navigation for
Stellite
next
surfaces
system.
in transit to the NGC 77897-LB12-0 This is your first visit to this system. You are now around 7,500 light years from Tago. Fuel tanks at 84% capacity.
Scanning now.
Fuel at maximum.
Alright, cool. I like it. Connection error. I like that one. That one's actually pretty chill.
Telemetry obtained.
Jumping to next system.
Stellite surfaces heading to the NGC 77897-RC6-7 system. This is your first visit to the system. You are now around 7,500 light years from home.
Scanning now.
There's my orbit line. I was like, I can't find my orbit line. This may be the last system for the night. I'm starting to get tired of flying around. Plus, we have to do this again in the morning, about 12 hours from now. So we may be stopping here after we scan this bad boy up. I gotta move some clothes around and whatnot. Gotta go be an adult. What do we got here? A lot of stuff, apparently. I feel like there's a joke in there. I don't get it, but it's a pretty regular conversation. Or I'm being really slow right now. Minibird. You're right. Engage jump. Hey Caleb, good to see you.
Executing now.
Everybody say hello to Caleb.
Destination confirmed. Stellite surface is en route to the NGC 77897-UD-16-2 system. This is your first visit to the system. Current location is around 7,500 light years from home. You have 19 jumps left. Fuel reserves now at 87%, Commander.
That's not too bad.
1 out of 8 bodies have been scanned. Maximum fuel.
18 jumps, getting close. You like the little interactive menu, my dude? If you go under the exploration tab, it has a lot of information about what was been going on. What has been, do the thing. Is it new? Past week or so, yeah. Since last time you were on. I mean, I'm not. I am. No, lots happened since you've been gone, my dude. Just on the Twitch side of things.
Planet 7 is a notable icy body with an incredibly large radius of over 12,500 kilometers.
Alright, now I'm here. On to the next one. Engage jump.
Engaging jump drive.
Telemetry obtained. Stellai Serpents is en route to the NGC 77897-PD4-21 system.
I know.
This is your first visit to the system.
Caleb, I've got regulars that are more regular than you now. You're gonna have to step up your game, my dude.
Temperatures are at an acceptable level.
15 jumps until arrival.
Scanning now.
Then again, to be fair, Caleb, I stream early in the morning, so you're probably sleeping.
Maximum fuel.
Ha 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 ha. Got him. Did it only say two things here? No, we got some more than 2. Dos mas. Mas dos. See. Yo, and that's all I pretty much stream now, so I'm not blaming you at all. I get up early, but you know that. You know I'm an early person. That's pretty. Look at that. I mean, 6 a.m. is a little early for most people to hop on Twitch, just to be fair. Bro, okay, here we go, swapping gears real quick, talking about Cyberpunk. And I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. I did watch it. It was good. Don't know if I'm a fan of the whole hacking back in time video recorder thing. Looks cool. Really love the screenshots that came out of it, especially the RTX ones on that Nvidia's been posting on their Twitter. Glorious. It just confirms all the hype that I'm ready for. So that first little like intro trailer really hyped me up. I think it's doing a good job.
Scanning now.
I'm getting excited, but I'm also being
Ground warp beam is uncommon and notable.
cautiously optimistic.
Solar radius at 0.26 times sols. 2 out of 10 bodies have been scanned.
I know that they're going to do a good job. I'm trying to keep my expectations down so that way when it comes out, it's even better than I thought.
Planet B6 is a notable icy body with an unusually oblong orbit.
HMC.
Planet B1 is a notable high metal content world with potential for terraforming.
Well, we're going over to B1, my dudes.
Planet B2 is notable, with potential for terraforming.
And B2. We're going over. Yeah, so that's what I was reading. Like, it's not like a mandatory thing. It's going to be more of a, like, you want to learn some lore? Go for it. Which I'm excited that they're actually taking, like, reviews from it. Like, they got rid of entirely, like, the techie playstyle and just combined it into the other playstyle, which is pretty cool.
Bodies B1 and B2 are good candidates to map.
So it's really cool that they're taking feedback. Prepare for orbit.
Decreasing velocity.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You know, I saw that too. We'll see how that goes. Alright guys, give me 30 seconds to a minute. I'm gonna be right back. I gotta go run and grab something.
Entry guidance computations complete. Vectors for descent. And back. Yeah. But yeah, no, I'm pretty excited. Bam. Who's ready for this bad boy who Lulu Bulu has first discovered, but I will be first to map it. Lulu Bulu. Boop. 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 And boop.
Surface map is complete. Efficiency bonus granted.
Bro, don't tease me.
Planet B1 is a medium gravity terraformable high metal content world. Most prevalent in the dense atmosphere is water with an average surface temperature of 759 Kelvin. Body B2 is also a good mapping candidate.
Alright. How's everybody doing? Is everybody awake? Everybody doing well? Sound off. Should we repaint the ship? I don't know. Prepare for orbit.
Reducing speed.
Orbital rendezvous procedures initiated.
Alright, let's take this terraformable HMC and get moving. The red, orange, yellow flame pattern. Ooh, I may have to look into that. You're killing pirates? Nice, do it. Take them out. Awake-ish? I feel that, Sam, I feel that. I'm kind of, I'm drifting. My Jinn is keeping me awake, and that's what's doing it for me right now. By the way, do not fly and drink. It is not good for your health. Super Cruise is fine with the assist, though. Gotta have the assist on.
Surface math is now finished. Efficiency bonus granted. Planet B2 is a medium gravity. high metal
Well,
content
Caleb,
world.
let me
Trace
tell
gas
you,
atmosphere is composed
it's
mostly of
rough.
Carbon dioxide with an average surface temperature of 237 Kelvin. All bodies of interest have been mapped.
Thankfully in VR, I don't get too VR sick if I'm sitting down. And in a spaceship, it's pretty fine. But as soon as you get in like the little rover SRV and you start driving around, it's fun. One of these days, for all the peeps that play this, I want to put together like an SRV race. Back in December, and I have a video of it on somebody's YouTube. I'll have to grab it from them. But we did a charity event for all the fires going on in like Australia and everything. And I was part of that. And for my like 2-hour portion, we did SRV racing. That was pretty sweet. We had lots of fun. I definitely got beat by some of the guys who knew what they were doing. Next system en route.
Selecting next system en route.
Engage jump.
As you wish.
Let's try that again in a few seconds. Engage jump.
Engaging drive.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Commander.
Telemetry of type. Stellai Serpents traveling to the NGC
Yes.
7789-LC10-7 system. This is your first visit to this system. You are nearly 7,500 light years from home.
Yo, I love it. Voice attack.
Scanning now.
Ooh, we only got one signal source, so we can just hop to the next one.
Maximum fuel.
Crew command roster. Crewman Celeste, take all stations. Oh, I don't think I have Celeste. Hold on. Who do we have? Let me look this up real quick. We have keyboard commands. It's, I believe. Hold on. Trying to remember what the keyboard commands are. You know, I do what I can. Can I see which? Can I see who I've got? Archer, Astra, Eden. Eli, Verity, Z, Vega. Okay. Let's go with Eden. Crew command roster. Crewman Eden, take all stations.
Aye, aye, Commander.
That is all.
Thank you, Commander.
Engage jump.
Standing by. Affirmative.
Gotta look at the different voice packs we got. Sorry, different AI.
Jump in progress. Stellai Serpents is traveling to the NGC 7789-RD5-17 system. This is your first visit to this system. You are now nearly 7,500 light years from Tago.
Hull integrity is within limits. All other systems are now at normal levels.
Fuel reserves are at 84% capacity.
Scanning for information.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Brown dwarf D is interesting, relative to similar class L brown dwarfs, with an unusually high solar mass of 0.21 times sols and an unusually high solar radius of 0.37 times sols. Star
That
C
nebula is
notable,
getting bigger.
with an unusually high solar radius of 0.65 times sols. As you can see, it emits an orange-red light. Bodies AB2 and AB3 are recommended candidates for mapping.
AB2 and AB3 are terraformable. We'll take a look at that here in a second. I don't know where all these views are coming from, but I do appreciate you guys. There's a lot of peeps popping in from nowhere. What do we got here? Not too many, actually.
Planet AB3 is notable, with terraformable conditions.
Okay.
Planet AB2 is notable, with potential for terraforming.
Okay. What else we got?
Bodies AB2 and AB3 are good mapping candidates.
As you say. It looks like they're orbiting each other as well. Yeah, it is. I don't know where they're coming from. All the peeps. I'm not complaining. Prepare for orbit.
Acknowledged.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Yeah, I don't know if it's because it's late night and everybody's just passing through,
Initializing
taking a look, see what's
orbital
up.
Procedures.
Brime. I have not heard about it. Who hosts it?
Orbital
Is that the one that
navigation guidance
Spotify
system
may be doing,
online.
question mark? Yeah, don't know where they're gonna go. They can just hang out. I'm cool with peeps just hanging out. Yeah, I did hear about that, Caleb. I did hear about that. I was actually talking about it today with some peeps at work, specifically Kyle, because I was like, how cool would it be
Mapping is finished.
if they have
Locations
custom-made
bonus granted.
playlists for streaming
Planet
because
AB3 is
Spotify
a
owns
rapidly
it,
terraformable high metal content world.
and
Super dense atmosphere
there's going to be like
primarily
songs you can
carbon
play that
dioxide
won't have
with average
DMCA
surface temperature of
takedowns in that
768
list.
Kelvin. Body AB2 is also a good mapping candidate.
Or if certain artists sign like things like, hey, if you're on this streaming platform, you can use our songs because we'll also get ad revenue from it. Right? If they do that, I would probably move, because supporting local like supporting music artists at the same time would be pretty sweet. But we don't know anything about it, and again, it is rumored, question mark. So, we'll see. Oh, I needed to mix this better because at the top of the mix it was just lemonade, which is pretty nice. But down at the bottom, it's been getting worse. Definitely more alcohol down at the bottom, and that's fine. I appreciate you guys. You guys have been the real ones. You've been showing up to like the past 5 streams or so. So all the hearts for you.
Surface map is now complete. Efficiency bonus awarded. Planet AB2 is a medium gravity terraformable high metal content world. Most prevalent in the very dense atmosphere is carbon dioxide with an average surface temperature of 710 Kelvin. You have mapped all interesting bodies.
Next system en route.
Your next destination.
Full throttle. Engage jump.
Jumping.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's fair, that's fair. Yo, that number's still fluctuating. It's at 56 for me, so I don't know. Maybe Twitch's counter is broken. And I am, which I'm cool with. Let's go for it.
Stellite Surface is heading to the NGC 77897DC-25-2 system. This is your first visit to the system. Current location is nearly 7,500 light years from home.
Exit destination confirmed.
I'm always down for new
Arrival in
peeps.
5, 4, 3.
It's up at 77 for me now.
1.
14 jumps until arrival.
So I think the counter's broken.
Scanning for information.
One out of 6 bodies have been scanned. Maximum fuel.
We're gonna head towards Bubble Nebula, which is that purple dot you see. We are broken butthole. How wonderful. We're gonna head to Bubble. We're gonna sit down once we get to Bubble and call it a day. We are 14 jumps outside Bubble. That's that pink little dot right there. Yep, 2 hours, 44 minutes. Tomorrow, tomorrow's stream, we're going to just explore the bubble because it's going to be shorter. It's probably only going to be an hour. So, it's not going to be too long. So just for you guys who expect it in the morning, it is only going to be about an hour long, just because I have to go do places and stuff. Ooh, Jarminx is live. Engage jump.
Charging frame shift drive.
Telemetry obtained. Stellite Surface is in transit to the NGC 77897-KB27-2 system. This is your first visit to the system. You are well over 7,000 light years from Tago. Jumps remaining.
Scanning.
Maximum fuel.
All right, let's see what we got here. I love the little bee, by the way. The bee's pretty sweet. I haven't run into any other players, but I've run into some fleet carriers, which is pretty sweet. Fleet carriers are the new giant ships that can carry your other ships on it. And some people are putting them out here as like rest stops for other people.
Planet A4 is a notable icy body with an extremely elliptical orbit.
There actually may be one in the Bubble Nebula because they've been trying to put like a fleet carrier in every single nebula for peeps.
Planet A5 is notable, with an unusually long
Not at the moment, because they're player-owned. You can attack them, but you'll die, I believe. Could be wrong. But yeah, there's no point to attacking them, let me put it that way. It's basically a space station. A movable space station. Yeah. It's a player-controlled space station. Attack it, you die. Fair. I didn't even think you could attack it, but it makes sense. Engage jump.
Sure.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Do you guys like the color offset I've got? I've got the blue in the back with the red mic with the red fading in. I think it gives like a nice moody glow.
Serpents is traveling to the NGC 778 system. This is your first visit to the system. Current location is well over 7,000 light years from home.
Scanning for anomalies. None detected.
Fuel tanks at 86% capacity.
Scanning now.
Refueling.
Alright. What do we got here? How are my modules looking? Everything at 100% still? Yes, indeed. Hey! Thank you, Kepler X7, for the follow. I do appreciate it. Everybody say hello. What's up, Pete?
Planet 7 is a notable icy
Ooh,
body with a
hello
pristine
there.
icy ring.
What do we got out here? I can't tell if this one's gonna be ringed or not. I want to say it's a ring gas giant, but I can't tell from the ring because they're stuck close together. Nah, it's just a normal class 1.
Body 6F has large deposits of carbon. Body 6A has large deposits of
What do
carbon.
we got? What do we got? Geos.
Body 6B contains high levels of carbon. This body contains large deposits of carbon and selenium. Body 6D contains high levels of carbon. Body 6E contains large deposits of carbon and selenium.
Mm-hmm.
Body 6 grams has high levels of carbon
6
and selenium.
grams.
Body 6H has large deposits of carbon and selenium.
Anything else we got? What else we got? We're getting closer to the bubble. Nebula, not the bubble. Alright, come on, there we go.
Body 4 contains high levels of carbon.
Engage jump.
Engaging drive.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Destination confirmed.
Adjusting for jump.
Stellae Serpents is in transit to the switch at MX-R.
Guys, I'm running out of gin. What am I gonna
This
do?
is your first visit to the system.
Oh, blah, blah, blah.
Safety protocols for exit.
Remote jumps until arrival. Fuel tanks at 83% capacity.
Scanning for
Commander.
information.
Ground Fork 1 is uncommon and notable, with a metal-rich ring. 10 bodies remain to be scanned. Stoli Serpents is now at 100% fuel capacity.
Get more? I could get more. You're not wrong. There we go. Turn that up a little bit brighter. It's easier to see. Also, Sam, are you getting tired? I said I know it's getting late over there, yeah? Or is it early? No, it's early over there for you. Same difference. It's a whole new day over there for you. You're a month ahead of me. You're literally a month in the future.
Gas giant with a pristine rocky ring. This body contains large deposits of arsenic. Body 4D contains high levels of arsenic. Planet 2 is a notable high metal content world with a pristine rocky rings.
Hmm? I will take that.
Body 1 contains high levels of germanium, arsenic, and tellurium.
No. Mining is definitely the best way to get money in this game. 100%. Hands down. I find this the most relaxing. I attribute this to loot boxes in games. So you play games, you want to earn loot boxes, you never know what you're going to get. I could happen across an ELW or a terraformable HMW that's never been explored. Boom. Immediately 4 million credits if I go turn it in. So you never know what you're going to get. You're going to get some nice sights. Love taking pictures. Perfect. Favorite thing for me. But that being said, mining is definitely the way to make money right now.
Telemetry obtained. Stoli Serpents is in transit to the WP-QB94 system. This is your first visit to the system. You are well over 7,000 light years from home.
Why is all the rum gone? Bro, those are good movies.
Telemetry.
You have 10 jumps to go. Fuel
Those are
tank
actually some of my
75%
faves.
as you enter.
Hans Zimmer did the soundtracks to those, and Hans Zimmer is a musical genius.
Fuel at maximum.
Interstellar soundtrack? Oh my god. Any of the Dark Knight soundtracks? Oh my goodness. Like, I could talk about scores all day. It's so good. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Yep, Inception too. You can't forget Inception. It's literally gold. Imagine Interstellar is a movie without a soundtrack. It would be like a 4 out of 10. But with it, with a soundtrack, it's like a solid like 8.9 or 9.1 out of 10. It's one of my faves.
This body contains large deposits of sulfur, carbon, and phosphorus. This body has large deposits of carbon. Body 3 has high levels of carbon. This body has high levels of carbon and selenium.
Yo, they came out about the same time, right? What was really creepy, right? Martian is Matt Damon. He's stranded on Mars. Isn't it really creepy that in Interstellar, Matt Damon is stranded on another planet? Or is that just me? Like, and they both came out around the same time, and I'm like,
Planet 1 is a remarkable class 1
huh.
gas giant with an unusually high mass at over
Interesting.
438 times Earth's and pristine rocky and icy rings. Body 1B has high levels of carbon and selenium. This body contains high levels of carbon and
What do we
selenium.
got? Geos. We're looking for the bios. Don't care too much about geos right now.
This body has high levels of carbon. Body 1D has large deposits of carbon and selenium. This body contains high levels of carbon.
Ooh, beautiful. That's kind of an ovally boy. We found a really weird ovally boy the other day, if you guys remember that.
Lune 2F is a notable icy body with an extremely elliptical orbit. Lune 2E is a notable icy body with an extremely oblong orbit.
Howard Shore is good too. I will agree. Hans Zimmer, I feel like, personally, is still one of my faves. But I won't disagree there. That he is also, well... C. Alright, hold on 1 second, my dudes. I'm looking at something. Apollo 11? You know, I've not seen that. Low key. Yo, okay. John Williams, I won't argue there. I will not argue there. Alright, let's keep moving. Sorry, I was looking on my second page there. I had a bit of stuff going on.
Telemetry obtained. Stellai Serpents is in transit to Vislogia-NB-26-1. This is your first visit to the system.
Key systems are at optimum levels, ready for exit.
9 jumps until arrival. Fuel levels are at 83% capacity.
Scanning for information.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Commander.
1 out of 15 bodies have been scanned.
Look how close we're getting to the bubble, my dudes. Oh my goodness, he's partying up. How do you do? What do we got, my dudes? Anything the interesting?
Planet 5 is notable, with a pristine icy ring.
Aight.
Body 5 has large deposits of carbon and selenium. This body contains large deposits of carbon and selenium. Body 5C contains large deposits of carbon. This body has high levels of carbon and selenium.
Anything else interesting going on?
Body 2 has high levels of carbon and selenium.
Okay, as long as it's not offensive, go for it, Sam. I'm ready.
Planet 3 is notable. with
I'm
an
listening.
extremely high surface temperature of over 489 Kelvin.
Are we there yet? Hashtag are we there yet? If we didn't stop for every beautiful scenic vista that the intergalactic inside spiral arms have us to offer, then we would be there. But unfortunately, we stop for everything.
This body has high levels of carbon and selenium. Planet 4 is notable, with an incredibly high surface temperature of over 378 Kelvin.
Bro, we're not going to talk about those boots on the ground. That's the name of your DBX? I feel like you told me that, my dude. I remember. This is true, this is true. Also, just a heads up, guys. Here, I'm going to grab something real quick for you, just to check out. If I'm not ever live, you guys can watch him if you don't want to watch me anyways. We have not arrived yet. There's another peep. If you guys like other peeps, there's another one of my friends that I have met on the Twitch that does Twitch stuff, and he is currently live playing Elite as well. So if you want to go hop over, tell him that I sent you real quick, and be like, oh hi, and then come back if you want to come back. That would be great too. But go over, show him some love, and let him know that I sent you. While we go ahead and get all this stuff scanned up. I do appreciate you guys greatly. The destination has not been reached yet. Sam, we've got 9 jumps. I'm starting to feel the alcohol, by the way.
Destination confirmed.
Reading system.
Stellai Serpents is heading to the Sludgy KZ-JB28-5 system. This is your first visit to this system. You are now over 7,000 light years from home.
Scanning now.
Alright. Loop around, see what we got. We got 9 boaties. Also, I don't know where all these peeps are at, but I absolutely love the viewer count right now. I do appreciate you guys.
Body 8 has high levels of selenium.
Selenium. Awesome. I'm glad he's doing well. He's really trying to get his fleet carrier. I say I've got his stream open on another monitor, but I can't keep I can't keep the stream, obviously, volume-wise on. Gotta support those friends. Engage jump.
Jumping.
Yeah, he's somebody who works, I don't know if he works for, but he's part of Galnet, their photography,
Current location is over 7,000 light years from home.
which is pretty sweet. He does a lot of cool photographs and stuff, so. If you like all those pictures I take, he takes them so much better.
Scanning.
One Bodhi. On to the next one.
Stellae Serpents is now at 100% fuel capacity.
Everything's still 100%? Oh yeah. Engage jump.
Preparing for jump.
Oh yeah. We just chillin'. Sam. Are you asking me who? What?
Jump in progress.
Galnet. If that's what you're asking. Gal Photo.
This is your first visit to the system.
Basically, they take
You are over
photography
7,000
stuff.
light years from home.
But Caleb, you missed it. We're up like 70 new peeps in the past
Affirmative.
like month, which is pretty hot.
This body has high
Spicy.
levels of iron, nickel, zinc, vanadium, cadmium, ruthenium, and tungsten. This star is notable, with an incredibly high average density of
Ooh,
just
that
over
bubble getting
5,000
big.
kilograms per cubic meter. As you can see, it emits a yellow-orange light. Stellae Serpents is now fully refueled.
Alright. Next in the girl. I apologize. Alright. Bam. Let's take a look, see what we got. We got some asteroid belt boys that we absolutely don't care about, and they're knocked out of the way now. I'm so glad you don't have to scan them individually. If you did, that makes life a pain. Light Johnson. Interesting.
This body contains large deposits of carbon.
Carbon.
This body has large deposits of carbon and selenium.
Oh, hello? Was that something? Nope. It was my eyes seeing things. What else we got? Oh, hey there. You're a rock star.
Planet 3 is notable, with a pristine icy ring.
Alright, we've only got 4 more Bodhies to find. Where are they hiding, though? $81. You're not wrong. Alright, on to the next one. Bro, I'm doing the same thing, Sam. Between jumps, I check the other one, see what's going on. Engage jump.
Engaging jump.
Destination confirmed.
Adjusting for jumps.
Stellae Serpents is traveling to the Solution FK-YB34-1 system. This is your first visit to this system. You are over 7,000 light years from Taco.
Yes, that is quite the chat you got there, Regina.
All other systems are now at normal levels.
5 jumps left.
All the peeps. Alright, how many jumps out of Bubble Nebula are we, guys? 5 jumps out of Bubble Nebula.
Fuel at maximum.
I'm sure people are furiously Googling some of those things there. Engage jump.
Jumping.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm ready to get into mining again. I mean, not that I'm getting space madness out here or anything. We've definitely seen quite a bit.
Jump in progress.
Jumping to next system.
Stellae Serpents is heading to the Solution
But I'm ready to get my hands on some asteroids and blow them up again.
Information. Arrival star is not scoopable.
Good
This
to
is
know.
your first visit to the system.
Key systems are at optimum levels. Ready for exit.
4 jumps left. Fuel tanks are at 84%.
Scanning now.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Let's get away from this star.
1 out of 8 bodies have been scanned in this system.
Bubble Nebula says hi. Look how big the bubble is. He's out there. Also, my cacti is doing well. You can see over to the right-hand panel. See him over there? It's flowering up. The left hand, I got my aloe. The aloe's name is Henry, and I've actually got him right here, guys. I don't know if you can see him. I got to get him some googly eyes. But here he is. He lives in my window. He gets sun from the stars as we pass by, and he's doing all right. He's going to need some hydration here in a short while, though. Cute little thing. Alright, it looks like we've got some gas giants, maybe at class 2 or 3 here. This one's not ringed, class 1. Class 1. Another non-ringed class 1. That looks like a non-ringed class 3. Nope, no rings. Class 1. What else we got? Rings? No rings. Ammonia-based life, that's what it is. That's kind of cool, though. It's a big old chocolate ball. Choco ball. And it looks like we've got a single icy moon somewhere. Or it may not even be a moon, it may just be an actual stellar body.
Planet
Yep.
6 is a notable icy body with an unusually high radius of just over 12,000 kilometers.
Cool. Engage jump.
As you wish.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Commander.
Telemetry obtained.
One ring
Stellae
to
Serpents
rule them all.
Arrival star is not scoopable.
Another non-scoopable? Guys, we're gonna have to get some fuel here soon. Don't hold out on me. Oh, it looks like a brown dwarf though. Hold on.
Safety protocols for exit.
3 jumps left.
Yep.
Fuel levels are at 70% capacity.
Scanning for
Commander.
information.
One out of 10 bodies have been scanned.
Alright, you can see the bubble nebula coming into view now. Alright, about 5 times the speed of light should be plenty outside of a brown dwarf to go ahead and capture any planetary bodies. We're gonna get all the icy bodies.
Planet 4 is a notable icy body with an unusually oblong orbit.
Good to know, good to know.
Planet 3 is notable, with an unusually elongated orbit.
We got a orbiting pair again.
Body 6 contains large deposits of carbon.
Carbon, and then this is going to be body 6. And this will be body 7. Engage jump.
Heard. Executing now.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Jump in progress. Stellai Serpents is traveling to the bubble sector HB-XE. This is your first visit to this system. You are over 7,000 light years from Tago.
Exit destination confirmed. Arrival in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Two jumps to go.
Scanning for information.
Alright, fuel scooping, let's go. We're gonna have to do a little bit of an orbit here. Let's ring back the throttle a bit. Watch out for the solar flares.
Fuel at maximum.
Not that it really matters, but you know. He's working on it. I don't know if he's got it yet, but if he does, props to him. He's been grinding a bunch of mining for it. Can I fly through the bubble? So the bubble isn't going to be gaseous based. Basically what happened at the bubble was there's probably a supernova that exploded, and that's going to be the outward shock of the result of the supernova going like through its phases. Most likely. That's usually how nebula are formed. So it's not usually going to be like a gas per se. It's just going to be stellar remnants. But yes, we're going to fly inside of it. When you're inside of it, you can get some beautiful screenshots, and that's what we're hoping to do.
Planet 8 is notable, with an unusually high radius of over 11,500 kilometers. Planet 7 is a notable icy body with an unusually high radius of over 11,000 kilometers.
How many jumps out are we? 2? Nice. Engage jump.
Doing it right now. Acknowledged.
Destination
Course
confirmed.
adjustments.
Stellai Serpents is heading to the bubble sector MS-TV3-2. Information.
Bubble sector.
Arrival star is not scoopable. This is your first visit to this system. You are over 7,000 light years from Tago. You have one jump to go.
Scanning now.
Brown dwarf A is notable, relative to similar class L brown dwarfs, with an unusually
Look at
high
that, there it
solar radius
is.
of 0.37 times souls.
The Bubble Nebula. Bubble Boy. You can actually see from here the stars located in the bubble as well. There's like maybe 5, 6 of them.
Body A1 has large deposits of carbon.
That's also true. You're not wrong there, Jack. Bubble Boy was an amazing movie. Can I tell what color it is? It's obviously blue or purple. That's also a trick question.
Contains high levels of carbon and selenium.
Because most bubbles are most nebula are either blue or purple with hints of red. But yeah, it's either blue or purple.
Planet A4 is a notable icy body with an incredibly oblong orbit. Planet A5 is a notable icy body with an incredibly oblong orbit.
Hope you're doing well, Commander Jack. What have we got? Today's going, I feel that. I feel that in my soul. I'm gonna skip this song. I really like his instrumental stuff, but every once in a while he pairs and does singing. Not a huge fan of that.
Body B4 has large deposits of carbon and selenium.
I can get down with some like metal rock, but I can't get down really with screaming. It's not my thing. I can appreciate the art form. That's what I can say there. Stellar plane is shifting. Alright guys, are you ready to go into the bubble? Agreed. I agree there. Engage jump.
Okay, executing now.
Telemetry obtained. Stellai Serpents is traveling to the bubble sector LX-TV. This is your first visit to the system. Current location is over 7,000
Bagpipes.
from home.
I appreciate them. I can stand them for about 15-20 minutes at a time, so.
Safety protocols for exit.
Oh, really? That's actually really cool, Jack.
Scanning.
Body 1 contains high levels of tellurium.
33 bodies in the orbital plane.
Refuel.
Alright, this is why we come to Nebula. Look at this, guys. If that isn't cool, I don't know what is. Ha, no pun intended, because it's like a blue. Alright, we're passing by stuff. We need to slow her down. Ringed gas giant.
Planet 12 is notable, with pristine rocky and icy rings. Body 12 has high levels of carbon and selenium. This body has high levels of carbon and selenium. Body 12F has large deposits of carbon. This body contains large deposits of carbon and selenium. This body contains high levels of carbon. Body 12C has high levels of carbon and selenium. This body has large deposits of carbon.
Alright, let's grab the things. What have I got? Is it? It's actually right on the other side. Oh my goodness. I hate when that happens. Well, we'll get everything else for now. I feel like, Sam, you looked that one up. Gonna
Planet
be
7 is
honest.
notable, with an incredibly high surface temperature of over 464 Kelvin. Moon 7 is notable, with an unusually inclined orbit. Planet 10 is notable. Pristine icy ring.
That's kind of pretty.
This body contains high levels of carbon and selenium. Body 10b contains large deposits of carbon and selenium. This body has high levels of carbon and selenium.
Just make sure there's nowhere else. And then we'll have to pull away and check what's on the other side of that star. Yeah, okay. That is unfortunate. Alright, that'll do. I mean, I guess that's fair, that's fair. I know very little about drummers, but I know how to drum.
With a pristine icy ring. This body contains large deposits of sulfur, carbon, and phosphorus. Body 9c has high levels of carbon and selenium. Body 9b has high levels of carbon. This body has large deposits of carbon and selenium. Body 9d has large deposits of carbon. This body has high levels of carbon. This star system holds every element available on planetary surfaces. Exploration class, Gold.
Alright. So according to my research, we want to go ahead and land on 1A. Doodle-doo-doo, doodle-doo-doo, doodle-doo-doo. Alright, look how weird this bad boy is. And I mean weird in the goodest way.
Mapping is now complete. Efficiency bonus awarded. Moon 1 is a low-gravity rocky body that is suitable for landing. I detect high numbers of active silicate vapor geysers. The surface temperature averages 322 Kelvin. This body has high levels of tellurium. You have mapped all worthwhile bodies.
Kind of looks like it, doesn't it?
Surface signals and 23 geological surface signals detected.
Did it say bio? Bro, it said bio. There was no bios when we scanned it earlier. We just needed to boop it first. Look at those mountains. Yo, this is pretty crispy, pretty crispy place we got here.
Stellite Serpents has entered normal space close to planet Bubble Sector LX-TB3-11A. Glide initiated. Bubble Sector LX-TB3-11A is a low-gravity world, at 5 centimos.
I feel like this is going to be a very nice contrast between the color of the nebula and the color of the actual body we're landing on.
Flight completed.
Deploy landing gear.
Lowering gear.
Guys, I think we got... Do we have more melons? Nope, these are bark mounds. GG. Hello, I would like to land here. Really? There you go. Alignment is okay. Unsuitable. Oh, don't bounce.
Touchdown on
There we go.
TB3-11A. Coordinates are 38.37 degrees latitude, 51.67 degrees longitude. SRB launched. SRB standing by for recovery.
Yeah, no melons or cabbages this time. We just got the termite mounds. Although I feel like this as a picture would be pretty sweet. Actually, before we do that, let's turn the lights off. Right there. Much better. Ooh, almost read out. And safely touchdown. All right. What we're going to do, we're going to end the stream here shortly, guys. But we're going to do two things. One, I want to go check out that mountain over there. And two, we want to check out what geological surface signals they've got on this. Once we do that, we're going to call it quits for the night. So let's go check out the mountains.
Buggy docked. Lift off.
We'll fly out this way real quick. All right, we're almost to these mountains. They're pretty thick mountains. Who doesn't like just a nice cruise across the surface? Yeah, this is pretty rough up here. Alright, let's go head to this geosignal.
Allied Serpent has jumped to Super Cruise.
Alright, getting above the drop rate. There we go. Once we're above it, you can just kind of drop back down into glide, which is nice.
Allied Serpent has entered normal space in the vicinity of Planet Bubble Sector LX-TV3-11A. Glide
I'll
mode
transfer
initiated.
power to shields
Bubble
and
Sector
deploy landing gear.
LX-TV3-11A is a
Yes.
low-gravity world at 5 centimos.
As you wish.
Alright, what type of geos do we have?
Glide completed.
Affirmative. Lowering gear.
Up. There we go.
Touchdown on Bubble Sector LX-TV3-11A. Coordinates are 4.15 degrees latitude, 51.11 degrees longitude. Buggy away. SRB standing by for recovery.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Shall I dismiss the ship into orbit?
No. Silicate vapor gas vent. Nothing new to find. Yikes. Don't hit that. Very nice. Alright, let's get back in the ship. And we're gonna call it. While we go ahead and get... No pumpkins, no pumpkins. Just silicate geysers, unfortunately. But I do appreciate you guys hanging out today. Especially the regulars. I do appreciate you, you regular peeps. I know it was 12 hours later than normal, so it's a little bit rough. But I do appreciate it.
SRP standing by for recovery.
Predator Red. Let's take a look at the paint jobs real quick before we call it, right? But yeah, I do appreciate you guys. We'll go ahead and be ending it here in a second. We'll take a look, see what paint jobs we have, and if we want to see what we can maybe get in the future, in case we want to change it up. So we'll just chill here. Let's go ahead and exit to the main menu. Let's take a look at the livery here. Looks like a flame. I've seen the Predator Red. I don't know if I'm a fan of it, but I have seen it. So we've got like the Cypress Green and White. We've got some cool stuff. I even have the Midnight Black, which was hard to get the hand on. And I also have Gold, if we ever wanted to rock a golden one. Which is pretty sweet. I do actually like the gold. And then I've got the Precision Black, the gray, we've got the green, got yellow, black, then we've got these two Stellar Serpentes, which is pretty sweet. And then we got Squadron Blue, and then we've got all of these that we can unlock. I love the Apollo and the other ones where they're pretty much a solid color. And then you've got the military paints as well. I'm not the biggest fan of the new one, the Osiris ones they released, just because I don't like the front, like, little bit of color up near the cockpit. Black and gold always looks good, though. And then you've got the Predator ones. Oh, Pharaoh. Those are the other ones. I really like the Pharaoh colors. Like, Pharaoh Gold, I think, is my favorite Asp paint job. But you've got the Predator ones. This is the one that you're talking about, Pete. It does look like flames. The Predator Red. If I got anything, it'd probably be the Predator Green. I dig that green one. You got Salvage Black, but the red is too much like inkish to me, for me personally to get it. The orange and blue, though, I think is always pretty sweet. And then you've got the other Squadron ones. I really like the Squadron, especially Squadron Shadow is pretty sweet. And then you've got the Turbulence, which is pretty interesting. So those are all choices. Let me know what you guys think. But we'll probably keep it what it is for now. So yeah, we'll get back out of here. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys all hanging out. That's going to be it for today. You guys have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you, I guess, in less than 12 hours, bright and early tomorrow morning, so we can do this again. Explore the other places around the nebula, Bubble Nebula. Remember, tomorrow's stream is going to be a little bit shorter. It's not going to be almost the 4 hours like we just had now. It's going to be a little bit more chill. So, yeah, I'll see you tonight, Sam. But you guys have a great rest of your day or beginning of your day, whatever's going on, and I'll see you next time. Peace.